Baseball, America's pastime. It's been synonymous with American culture ever since its rise to popularity. It's a beautiful sport that holds a certain level of prestige and sophistication. It's a game so fine, it's played on diamonds. Many people over the years have accurately deemed baseball to be the greatest game ever played. And there are many factors to support this, such as the overall power of the game, the history of the game, the impact the game has had on society, the legends of the game, and the intricacies, idiosyncrasies, and sophistications of the game. Baseball has the power to bring people together, but tear people apart. Michael Rosenberg, a writer for Sports Illustrated, has a quote, "This country is built on a few simple concepts: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and love thy neighbor. Except when you play that neighbor in a sporting event, and in that case you want to punch him in the face." Another powerful aspect of baseball is you can go to a game and you could see a 10-year-old kid and he could be in public, out loud, in front of everybody, yell, "Hey, you idiot, you missed that call. Go fuck off." And he can get applauded and high-fived by complete strangers. Another beautiful sight you can see is grown men pushing small children to the ground just to get a baseball. Magic. And that magic has had a long history, since baseball is, as I said, America's pastime. And it's one of the oldest major team sports, with the first club being founded in 1845. And that club was the New York Knickerbocker Baseball Club, which is an awesome name. And over its long history, it's had many memorable moments. Just a few. Kirk Gibson's pinch hit World Series home run on an injured leg came in and hit the walk-off. Babe Ruth calling his shot. Willie Mays making the catch. And Jim Abbott throwing a no-hitter. And as you can see there, he only has one hand, and he threw a no-hitter. Another interesting no-hitter story was Doc Ellis throwing a no-hitter while high on LSD. True story, and it amazes me every time I hear about it. The game has also had several impacts on society. Obviously, Jackie Robinson being signed by the Brooklyn Dodgers, breaking the color barrier, opening the door to countless other players without whom the game wouldn't be what it is today. And in communities all over this country, Little League Baseball teaches our kids teamwork, sportsmanship, hard work, and dedication. And those kids can look up to legends such as Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Lou Gehrig, Hammer and Hank Aaron, the Say Hey Kid Willie Mays, Satchel Paige, and Yogi Berra, just to name a few. Well, there's no other slide, so. But the game is always evolving. And Tom Verducci, another Sports Illustrated writer, when talking about Zach Greinke, a Cy Young Award-winning pitcher, was quoted as saying, "A 92-mile-an-hour fastball and an 88-mile-an-hour changeup, thrown so hard the changeup defied conventional wisdom that a pitcher should create the largest separation between the speeds of those two pitches." Which kind of ties into the idiosyncrasies of the game. Now, we've all heard the expression, the game within the game. Well, baseball is the game within the game within the game within the game. Because every pitch, every batter, every inning is its own game. And pitching on its own is unbelievable to me. These guys just contorting their bodies in these weird ways to fling a ball at a specific target that the catcher has made, like this. And then on the flip side, the batter is 60 feet 6 inches away, and in this small time, a 90-mile-an-hour fastball is coming at him. He has to decide what it is, if he's going to hit it, how he's going to hit it, and to actually start hitting it. And Chipper Jones, another future Hall of Famer, had a simple solution, had a simple technique. His words of advice were just get the bat out in front of the ball, and you don't have to swing hard to hit it hard. Another one of my favorite parts of baseball are the fights. They're amazing. They can be just a weird little stare down, but they can lead into a full-on mayhem with the dugouts clearing and the bullpens always running in, which always looks weird, but it's fun to see people punching each other. And all this amazingness leads me into my call to action. I want all of you to agree to skip class on April 4th, 2016, opening day, to go and experience the awe-inspiring majesty of baseball. Now, you might be like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't really want to lie. Well, here's an example. Nicholas, I'm not going to be able to make it into class today. I have some urgent business to attend to in Milwaukee, and unfortunately, I won't be able to be there. I did that, by the way, last year. So go to the games, watch the hits, watch the dumbass umpire make that bullshit call, and then you can hopefully immerse yourself in it. Because I took a poll of all you guys on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like baseball. Unfortunately, I was supposed to have all 10s, and I didn't. So that's why you guys need to go to the games and be welcomed in to the family of baseball. The end.